What's up, y'all? It's Bella, and today I'm gonna be doing a Avril Lavigne makeup tutorial. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, keep watching. First thing I'm gonna do is primer, of course. So I'm just using the e.l.f. Power Grip primer, and I'm just gonna put this all over. I'm not gonna be doing too much for the eyebrows, but I am gonna be adding some gel. I actually just got this, so I'm excited to try it because I usually use the Anastasia one, but I have this one for today. But I'm not really gonna fill in my brows or even conceal them. I'm just gonna kind of fill the front a little bit, if that makes sense, and that's it. This palette, I feel like this is the perfect palette for this look. Actually, I'm just gonna fill in the front just a little bit, like trace it. Actually, I'm just gonna use this glue because I feel like it's easier, because this one is tinted brow glue. This one sucks though too, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, her makeup is just super light, so I want to keep it like on the lighter side. I'm gonna do eyeshadow first because if I do my base first, I don't want to mess up the eyeshadow and then it ruined the base, you know. So I'm going to start with that. If you have primer for your eyelids for eyeshadow, use that. I don't have any, but it's okay. But I'm gonna be using this palette. But before I do that, I'm gonna be going in with this palette for a like neutral shade, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. So I blended it all out, and now what I'm gonna do is I have kind of like this gray shade. It's like a really light gray color. That's what I'm gonna be using. But I'm gonna go in with kind of a fluffy brush. This is the same brush that I used for what I just did, but I'm gonna add it to my inner corner, and we're just gonna kind of build it up. Like, you don't want it too pigmented, but you want it pigmented enough. So I'm gonna do about that much. As you can see, there is a difference. It's more lighter. Now I'm gonna take a black pencil. You're basically just gonna fill in the fuck out of your waterline, like for real. You're also gonna do some at the top and then also on your eyelid, like tracing your eye. And you want it to kind of be black around this area. So I'm just gonna kind of add some black there and then just kind of smudge it. Then I'm gonna go in with some black eyeshadow right on the ends, and then just trace your eye and just blend it all out carefully. I'm just gonna do the other eye real quick. Okay guys, for the brown, I'm gonna be using this color first. Just gonna put it right on the ends and just kind of blend it in a little bit. Just kind of go outwards too. Go kind of everywhere with it. I think I'm gonna go back in with that lighter shade at the front. And that's literally it for the eyeshadow. If you want, you can make it a little bit more darker. I am actually gonna go in with eyeshadow and just make the bottom really thick. For the base, I'm gonna do this NYX Vanilla. And then I also have this Fenty Beauty. Her makeup's very minimal, so I'm not gonna be using that much concealer. But I'm gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna put some on my chin and then on my under eyes. And I'm just gonna cover any spots that need it. I'm just gonna blend everything out. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm not gonna use that much at all because her makeup is just very light. So I'm only gonna put it right in this area, to be honest. For contour, I have this Wet n Wild eye pencil, I'm pretty sure, but I just use it as contour. So I'm just gonna kind of do a button nose like this, kind of like a circular shape on the nose, and then just kind of cinch the bridge part. And that's all for the nose. For powder, I'm just gonna do this loose powder. You can also do a pressed powder. If I had to pick one though, I feel like loose powder looks best to me. I just added a little bit to my chin. Don't put too much powder, just a little bit. I forgot to add blush, you guys, but do this before if you haven't baked yet. So sorry, but you're not gonna add too much. I'm literally only just adding a dot. She just wears like a very light pink blush. I also baked the tip of my nose and the bridge as well. Then for highlight, I'm just gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty highlight, and I'm gonna put some in my inner corner, so like right here. Not too much, but you can still see it. I'm gonna just wipe this off and put some at the tip of my nose. Put a little bit on my cheekbones, but honestly not too much. I'm just gonna take a white eyeshadow and put a really small amount at the bottom of my brows. It adds more to it, you know. The lips, I'm using the Summer Fridays lip liner. This is in Sugar. This is actually such a pretty color. It's like a light pink. I actually just got this yesterday. But I'm just gonna lightly line my lips because she doesn't really do too much on her lips either, but they are a pink shade. I also went in with this brown Summer Fridays. This is in Caramel. And then I have this Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. This is just kind of like a frosted lip. Also, I forgot to mention, do mascara or a light lash strip or cluster. I right now have these lash clusters, so I just didn't take them off because I just did them. But if you don't have lashes on, do mascara. But I am gonna be putting some on my bottom lashes. I am gonna curl my lashes though. This is the tie, guys. Should I put it on right now? She kind of makes it hang down. I don't know if I like this on me. I feel like it should be lower, like less like formal. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next. Peace out.